All right, we got the third fist bump of the set so far.
This. Man, yeah, they Knuckles gonna be ashy by the time this set is over. Like, well, what's wrong? Well, I was playing Bloody Knuckles during bracket. You did what?
Alrighty, well, here we go. Once more, it is going to be the PT and the Falcon, hopefully with no shenanigans going on. And now we actually have Loaf coming out of the gate swinging at least for a brief second before we're going back into this neutral combos.
Uh-oh. Down air, up airs. Oh, no.
You know what? If it doesn't work once, it'll work the next 5 times. Especially with a character like Falcon. Sometimes that pickup range is like definitely very odd.
I definitely had a lovely experience with that yesterday. Playing some games with Sir Dank, and I'm just like, dude, this up smash is just crazy.
Ooh, and there it is. I love the follow-up pickup right from the platform too. So it is going to be the Palutena now. A little bit better of combo potential here, but she is still pretty light. And honestly, this Falcon has not suffered enough damage yet. So gonna be able to find the fair. Can't find the up air, but here comes the Palutena Pain Train, and only gonna get 1 nair out, but before just opting for the back throw.
Yeah, Loaf definitely has not been touched enough to be afraid of this Palutena right now. Okay. One's in with the up air.
Okay, finds the fair right out of there. Here comes Love. Couple up airs, looking for the knee, not going to be able to find it. Love the drop through on the platform into the fair, but once more, Loaf is just trying to read these rolls behind with a lot of these up smashes. They look pretty mashy, but if Toad rolled into it once, doesn't mean that he will not roll into it ever again necessarily, but going for the nair into the grab, not going to be able to find anything.
Right, Palu making it back to the ledge, and sadly, you know, just not keeping Captain Falcon in a, you know, in disadvantage state, which is something that is very rare. You know, you see Palutena come in, and the first thing you think you see is you're gonna see like 3 nairs in a row, but we've seen nothing of that sort.
Yep. DBZ trade gonna happen here. Loaf gonna be able to respond, and the Falcon kick right from the ledge here. See what the option's going to be, going for the ledge from back air, not going to be able to find anything. So now Toad just taking their time right off the ledge. I'm loving that, especially because I feel like a lot of times Ultimate players will just mash out of the corner as much as possible, and that's not necessarily the right choice against Falcon, and still going to be able to punish the air dodge with the explosive flame.
All right, we have Toad taking the stock there. Now he has to deal with the Wario. Wario dealing with Palutena while she's already sitting at 160 damage. The bite's not going to do it, but the dash attack will.
Yeah, I feel like what Loaf is capitalizing on a lot of these things are, or like in a lot of interactions, are a lot of these dash attacks as punishes to movement options. And with both Captain Falcon and Wario with really strong dash attacks, you definitely see the character archetype that Loaf definitely thrives in playing. But here comes the signature Peach coming out as the anchor for Toad right here. Going to be able to at least get the turnip toss, but Loaf actually knows how to catch a few.
Oh yeah, it was like, ooh, items, like.
We didn't have enough items before, so why don't we have them out? See, gonna just throw the bike back. We're seeing a little bit of like weird, like item neutral here, but
yes, because turnip should definitely beat motorcycles.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, parry. There's nothing there. Turnip toss. All right, another turnip though. Nice job hugging the stage and then to make sure to not get hit by it.
Yeah, for sure. I like also the way that Loaf is kind of like crawling in the corner too. A lot of the times players will just stop their movement options entirely instead of just like dash dancing in place. Loaf though turned around, was definitely looking for the back air, trying to get the F tilt as well, but will opt to just take the fair. Okay, good air dodge, and I feel like just Toad can't get this loose hit that they need.
All right, we have Wario sitting at 146%. Almost anything's gonna blow him up at the ledge here. Against Peach, sadly, mid-stage kill options just do not exist. One thing that I was talking about with Sai earlier is, you know, one of the things that hurts Peach is Peach just doesn't have that move that just straight up kills you at 80 that can, you know, rob you like the DLC characters do, or characters like Wario with things such as Waft.
Yeah.
Peach is really looking for, semi-honest kill options
for sure.
At the ledge of the stage.
We are going to be seeing the pit come out for the first time here. I think all of us are kind of curious on how this pit's going to perform. Automatically, just throwing yourself into the corner, shooting arrows, not a bad idea. You want to stack up as much damage as possible. Going to be able to dash attack their way out of the corner. Look for the up tilt, but the down tilt up air will actually take it. Pit aerials insanely strong, especially versus Peach. It's going to be game 1 going on over to Loaf, but it was definitely close in a lot of those interactions.
And a lot of people are sitting there thinking, like, down tilt up air, you're able to get that?
Yeah, that's real.
She's like, what?
Real. Down tilt fair sometimes too. It's a very interesting character because he's definitely the bane of a lot of the lighter characters, like Zelda, for example. I hate fighting Pit. You could see, especially on characters like Peach, like Pit can really kind of like chase you around the stage with arrows, with himself and that up air, even from just picking up right from the ledge. That wasn't even high up in the sky, and that KO'd at like 118.
All right, hopping into game number 2. It looks like we are going to keep the same characters, no switches.
Nope.
It's like, you know what, we got it down to final stocks. It was a very competitive game.
Got a little bit of an order change up, though. We're actually going to be sending out Pit first here on Loaf's side. I think they really just want to put the Wario in the back, but try and extend the damage as much as possible with the Pit here. And like we talked about before, Pit is a very interesting character because Pit has so much range. That forward air, it extends the hitbox like out in front of Pit, which is sometimes very interesting for people who may not know how to fight against this character to deal with.
And I think one thing that's also very interesting is, ooh, gosh, all right, getting the spike box there on the down air and not yet being touched. One of the things I was going to touch on, it's like, you know what, maybe Pit just went first because he actually wants to play some Pit.
Absolutely.
But also, during that combo stream that we saw moments ago, Pit's known for having a down air that it's very hard to hit the spike box, but when you don't get the spike box, you hit up in an angle to where you can then hit them with a forward air. And we saw that, and then later we actually did see the spike box come out. So good stuff from Loaf.
Yep. And now it's Toad trying to fight their way back into this, going to be able to find the last of Nair. You know what we haven't seen at all from Toad is what I like to call the Palutena Pain train. Nair, Nair, up air, up air. We haven't been seeing these combos all the way through, and I think that's what's really kind of hurting Toad here because Palutena is a character that can have a very high damage output, just need to get those hits. And so far we're seeing that Wild West standoff where they're just kind of throwing their projectiles at each other. Great parry though by Loaf.
Okay, down throw. Not getting anything after, but the up smash will take the stock. The stage not having the highest of ceilings, and things just are not looking good for Toad here.
No, not at all.
Anybody wondering why Loaf picked Pit? You are, yeah, he's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Fly back up.
For sure. One of the longest recoveries that we have, too. I think second best of the teleport recoveries that we also have. Loaf, though, going to take their time coming up from the ledge as well. Love the forward air pickup right from ledge, too. It's so, so safe. But here comes Toad. I feel like if you get rid of the Pit, you'll be okay. Going to be able to hit the turnip, but can't get the stock at all.
All right. Loaf trying to get out of this corner here, sitting at 179 damage. And this is one of those, yeah, you know, you die right here. It's okay. You've done your work, Pit. Like, it's okay. Like,
ouch.
Take your turn up, have a little snack. You're good.
True. All right. Now it's Loaf trying to decide how they want to get in here. Now, I think this matchup's very interesting because if Peach gets a Nair combo, it can be a very, very interesting combo that we're about to see. Getting a ton of damage, which would be perfect, but you have to get the edge guard. Going to Z-drop the turn up. Can't find the second down air to get the prop up for the fair. That's so unfortunate.
Well, that is a nice 75% damage off of that one advantage state. Very much needed here for Toad. Gets the fair. Tossing. Uh-oh.
Oh, that might be it. Great fair.
Oh my gosh.
Almost didn't KO. That's kind of surprising, especially because we know how strong Peach's fair is. But now you got to deal with the Wario here, and this is Loaf's signature here. But so far, playing very, very well. Toad just going to back up, not even pull a turnip, trying to bait Loaf to come in and just still get the onslaught of aerials.
And to speak about Peach's fair not, you know, just outright killing off the stage is kind of surprising, but I mean, she was sadly the beneficiary of just one too many nerfs. Got the down tilt, fair. You're looking at a game right here.
For sure. I mean, this Peach has, this is why you put your main as your anchor, because of this comeback factor right here. You would hate to be without your main for the entirety of the game too. And just looking for this short hop back here. Toad has to fight their way, gonna be able to find the Nair, can't find the fair there, but will punish the up smash on Loaf's side with the fair here. Oh, great tag!
Yeah. Most of us, we would have got hit by.
I wouldn't have tagged.
We wouldn't have hit the stage. We would have air dodged and just died.
I mean, it's so close. Loaf trying to find a way to punish Peach floating with the back air. Has the turnip in hand though. Going to use the bike. Still has it. Still just gonna throw it away.
The space there with the turn up.
Ooh, great coming off the platform. Not going to be enough, though.
Yep, 150 center stage, not killing, and that is what Peach is lacking here in the current meta. Just does not have the ability to, I mean, and that's not even at an early percent. That's at a later percent, 150 mid stage with a bunch of rage, not killing.
Yeah.
But still finding a way to get the kill with that next fair.
I loved the way that Toad played. So safe, but also pretty aggressive. And honestly, you did it all with one stock of your main. And that's why, once more, you put your main in the anchor because you never know what's going to happen. But let's see if we're going to have a character switch up. So far on Toad's side, we are going to be seeing the same 3 characters. But it looks like we are also going to be seeing the same lineup from Loaf here. Now, my whole thing is, I don't think Pit first was a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, because
I just think the Falcon
touched.
got rocked. Like, I just think the Falcon was just not working in. If anything, I was about to say, you throw out the Falcon first and see how far the Falcon can take it, and then put the Pit in the middle. It's all about your lineup here.
Okay. You could. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to go back to the original lineup of the first game. It's like, you know what? This worked the first time. Let's go ahead and do it the second time. But actually, so we do have you have the Wario at the end, because the Wario was the second, I believe, in that first game.
Yes. So it's going to be Peach and Wario as the anchors for this one. But we are seeing practically even percents at this point. And Loaf just trying to find a way in here. I feel like the signature Falcon thing that he really wants on Squirtle is just down throw and then carry off the side. But it looks like Toad is really utilizing the platforms as a way to kind of escape. And especially when he's not able to find anything, he kind of resets neutral. And that's very, very good.
Yeah, most definitely. When you think about, you know, characters you want to combo, like Squirtle is definitely not that character that you think of. You're thinking about Squirtle doing the comboing.
True. Okay.
With the jabs.
Yeah, gentleman jab coming out, trying to find this up smash once more. Toad stuck on the ledge, but going to punish with the side special here. Looking for the up smash, and Loaf is going to be able to find it. 38% on Falcon, not too shabby.
Oh yeah, when I saw that, when I saw Squirtle hit 80%, I'm like, all right, there's going to be a character change coming here soon. He got hit one more time after he did the change, and sadly that change ended up being the reason why he got hit with that up smash.
Absolutely. Switch is one of those moves that can be called out pretty easily as well. But here we go. Toad just going to use the run-up grab here and just waiting for Loaf to approach. Down throw. Can't find much else. Great SCI, but now here comes Loaf. Going to be able to find the backer. Can't find the down air to go with. That's so unfortunate. But now Toad going to use at least the auto reticle to get Loaf in a position where they can start this combo.
All right, Loaf finally makes it back on the stage with Falcon, and you know, this is looking a lot different than that first game. Because in that first game, we were sitting there and you're just like, dude, like, we're not seeing the normal Palutena nairs. We're not seeing a bunch of damage being tacked on the Captain Falcon as you would expect. But this is what we were kind of expecting to see in that first one. Loaf just has not found a way to get away from these moves here in the game number 3.
Toad trying to go for the up tilt. Not all hits are going to connect, so that's not going to be a stock. But now here comes Loaf, going to be able to get at least a couple aerials into one hit of the forward air. It's not going to be enough to KO, but it is doing a lot of damage here. Dash attack not enough. Toad trying to find the up air, not going to be able to find it. Dash attack again. Just cannot get this Falcon stock off to the down tilt fair. We're going on to that Pit up next.
All right, Pit's coming out, sitting at 0. All right. Ooh, gosh. It was like, yeah, that was such a lazy nair. Don't you come back here with that.
Trying to find the back air. Will be able to find it. Not enough rage though to KO. To be able to get the arrows and the down air, like you were talking about a little bit earlier. That down air, because the spike is so hard to hit, just gonna prop up real quick. But now here comes Toad, gonna be able to get this really beautiful string with the nairs and even combos into the explosive flame as well. Great grab, and it looks like Toad is now locked loaded, but only for a quick moment because down air, up air, good night.
All right, the down air into the up air, and I mean, this is just a great showcasing of seeing like what Pit is able to pull off. So no one really doubted Pit's comboing potential or ability. I think the big thing that's really surprising is being able to get these combos at percents where they're going to kill.
Yes, absolutely. But if Toad did it once, he can do it once more and getting the combo that he needs, but it does not matter. Just willing once more to go all the way out there with that Pit fair, and that is going to be it. Loaf winning 2-1 over Toad.
I like when you were like talking, you like reached your
Oh,
arm out, like you were a Pitt.
born and raised. So fun fact: born and raised New Yorker, okay?
Okay.
And born and raised Long Island New Yorker. So I'm like very expressive with my hands. You know why? Because I feel like I cast better when I can like throw out a hitbox. Like I was doing this,
You're
like
throwing out
hit fair.
hitboxes?
Like,
Yeah.
I was,
Just
like if I throw out
whoa.
the hitbox myself, I'm like, all right, I can explain this a little bit better. Every commentator has their little quirk
You are
that they
one
do.
with the character.
I'm definitely handsy, if you will. So jazz hands. But regardless, really great showing from Loaf. That was a really good set to start us off.
Most definitely. Gosh, I'm sitting there. I don't know what my thing is.
You have a thing. Don't
Maybe
worry.
I need one. I'm gonna
You
ask people,
definitely have a
like,
thing.
what's my thing? Please tell me.
Chat, tell Censored what his thing is.
Saying wild things on the mic? Like, ha.
Could be.
But that I definitely feel like Toad will make it very far in bracket
Sure.
because, I mean, just not even the Peach. The other characters look very polished and
Yes.
well-rounded. I feel like he's one of those, if you didn't know that he played Peach, you'd kind of question maybe which character was his main because all the other characters did very fine. I mean, until you saw like the reverse 3 stock, and then you're just like, all right, this is
Yeah,
this
that
is
guy,
a, this
that
is
guy
a
plays
Peach player.
Peach.
This
Yeah,
is a
that
Peach
guy
player.
plays Peach. But regardless, really good showing from Loaf. I'm excited to see because I take notes before every block, and I had on the Loaf kind of section Wario and then blank. Like I did not know who else Loaf played, and I'm pleasantly surprised. I love Pit personally. There's
Yeah.
another person that also plays Pit in their squad here, and that's actually ZD from MDBA.
Okay, ZD.
He has a very, very strong and solid Pit. So hopefully we get to see him. I'm not sure if he's here. I haven't really like been out in the venue all
I
day.
was about to ask. I was like, wait, is ZD here? Is
Well,
he-
he's registered, so
Okay.
I took notes on it. But regardless, 2 players that are here, and well, one of them at least is going to be Beast. But before that, I think we are going to hop to a quick break, and we'll be right back.